All right. Hello again, adventurers, and welcome to another exciting episode of Traversing the Veil. And literally, as soon as I started saying that, our final member got here. So give us just a few seconds as everything goes
Hey,
crazy.
hi Evan.
You're
I
coming in
am
live.
I am so sorry for that delay right there, but I am here now and raring to go.
I'm
We
actually
literally just started.
more impressed with the fact that Zeri and Lucky are in the right spots as far as portraits are concerned. So I'm absolutely thrilled right now.
Meanwhile,
Sorry, doing some quick adjustments. Ignore that. Ignore that man behind the screen.
I
Got you. Got you. Got you. Let's do you. Did it there. Beautiful. There we go. And then I got to change the names around. Sorry, folks. Normally I do this before we go live, but every so often I have to do a few
I keep
things.
suggesting we lean into the body swap episode.
no.
Fun fact, I just finished one of those.
Yeah, you did.
And it was interesting.
Oh God.
But the
Although-
over the whole event we raised $10,000 for direct relief, so
Ooh.
And also, confident, Kiri Callaghan playing a Wink Master really isn't that big of a stretch for her.
we made, because again I had 60 new classes that I created for that damn thing, and we used 5, 2 or 3 of which were ones from before. So we may be doing that again for the anniversary episode. I don't know yet, but anyway. So hi everybody, we're finally set up. Welcome back. I am going to mention again, this past weekend I was part of a charity event called the ZU-thon, where the people over at Zelda Universe played Zelda games for a weekend and raised it at $10,000 for direct relief to help with, I think it was COVID stuff. So yeah, amazing, wonderful thing. I was super thrilled to do it. And there were other amazing people that were there as well, and it was just a whole blast. The other kind of little announcement has nothing to do with me, but one of my friends is already a published author, and she's going to be a published author part 2 because her second book is coming out in September. So Kiri Callaghan wrote this amazing book called Alice, the Terramarium Chronicles, which, if you're wondering, it's that book right there. There we go. It's that book right there.
They can't see in your window.
Well, it's there. It's an amazing book. It's your own kind of very interesting take on the idea of Alice in Wonderland, combined with some other kind of mental health topics and things like that. Kiri is a brilliant author. And the sequel to it, called Changeling, is coming out in September. She did announce pre-orders were supposed to start September 1st. There's been some hiccups as far as the pre-orders are concerned. So I think the pre-orders are still going to start September 1st. But as far as how it's going to work, go follow at Kiri Callaghan on Twitter or anywhere else that she is, because she's an amazing author, and we'd love to see her have a best-selling book.
We signal boost our friends here.
So anyway, other than that, yeah, anyone have announcements or cool stuff that's going on in their lives? No? Cool. Everyone's life is as boring as mine. But with that being said, we kind of ended on a bit of a cliffhanger last
Yes,
time.
you did.
With
Yes,
some
we
weird
did.
stuff going on. So I think it's time that we return to Traversing the Veil. The Vale is a strange place to make a living. Nobody knows that better than the captains and crews of the various airships that plod along. One group, our wonderful party, has discovered something rather strange that has shaken their understanding of the Vale in its entirety. After dealing with a strange storm and some bizarre creature that was able to reach into their minds, they awoke on an island full of inhabitants that seemed sickeningly happy. And as they looked further and further into everything that was going on, they started to realize something much bigger was happening than any of these townspeople were aware. They went into the temple, as it was called, found stairs to a very, very deep underground place, and ran into some black puddings. After escaping from them, they were finally able to find the missing equipment that had been eluding them, and the minion of their artificer. And as they kept going further and further down, well below the Vale line, they suddenly came to an area beneath the Vale, which, to their knowledge, was a toxic, uninhabitable place. But there they were, looking out into a vale in the looking out into a view into the Undervale, and seeing creatures living on islands beneath the Vale. And that is where we pick up. So, you all are at this point a good 50, 60 feet below the deepest part of the Vale. You can see it above you. And everything you know, all the research that's been done, says you should be dissolving. Buildings and mining equipment don't survive transitions through the Vale to beneath the Vale, but somehow you all are fine.
Huh.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but is it alright if I make like an intelligence check or an arcana?
What would you like to try and find out with this check?
I like if any of this has been like discussed in school or
No check is required for that. There are kind of like campfire stories of creatures that live beneath the Vale coming up and dragging children to their death, or colloquialisms where like, well, where slimes come from, or black puddings. Those are people that went beneath the Vale, and all their bones and skin dissolved, and all was left was slime. But that's all that's ever been talked about creatures living beneath the Vale. You guys are aware things do live there, as soon as you've been attacked by something from beneath it. But all conventional wisdom, all scientific studies, and everything that has been done about the Vale says that anything that goes beneath the Vale cannot
does not
survive.
come out.
They've even tried using like magical sensors and scrying and things like that. And when things go beneath the Vale, they dissolve. 100% of the time, as far as all of you are aware. So what you're seeing right now is not possible according to what you know.
What?
It would kind of like be waking up and seeing the ocean above you instead of below you.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is new.
This ain't right.
Smegwick,
No.
you're muted.
Megwick.
As I say, I didn't think I could see anything weirder than the time when a ship was on water.
About how high up is the veil above us?
Roughly about 50 to 60 feet. It's actually hard to tell exactly where the quote-unquote veil ends and the underveil begins, simply because as the veil itself, which is a gas, the veil is just a gas that's heavier than air, but apparently lighter than whatever the underveil is. And as it kind of interacts with the underveil, you get these kind of rolling, almost storm clouds. So you can see those clouds, and they kind of shift and get bigger and smaller and things like that. And there's an energy to them as well. You can see little bits of energy every so often, little flashes. Like I don't know if you've ever seen cloud jumping lightning, where it never goes down, but it just goes across clouds.
That's so cool.
It's super cool. But so you see that every so often, but it's based on how far down you traveled. You're guessing somewhere between like 50 to 60 feet above you, and the veil in general is roughly about 30, 40 feet deep.
Could I?
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just going to ask. It didn't take us very long to get down below from when we came from the temple to come down.
Well, it has taken you a fair amount. We've skipped most of that time in game for narrative reasons.
So is this like, did it take more than an hour or so, or did it take? Was it a long trek?
Well, your initial going from the temple down was like a 50-foot drop. And then each one of those stairs was between 30 and 40 feet apiece. So at this point, you, from where you started to where you are now, is somewhere between about 200 to 300 feet down. You've effectively gone down more stairs than I believe any. You've effectively gone down 20 to 30 floors.
And conventional knowledge should dictate that in this world we shouldn't even. It should just be veil. It shouldn't even be a pocket.
No, conventional knowledge knows that the veil itself is roughly about, like I said, between about 30 and 40 feet thick.
Yeah.
So where you are now, before stepping out into this, you would have thought if anything had pierced the side, if these tunnels were not airtight, all the tunnels would be filled with this underveil gas, and they would be dissolved away. So, yeah, you shouldn't be able, according to the knowledge you had before stepping out, you shouldn't be able to breathe. Everything on you should be dissolving.
Including us.
Yes. And nothing should exist down here aside from effectively monstrosities. That creature type are the only things that people have been that have been known to come, quote unquote, come from beneath of a veil.
Are we deeper than anyone has ever known?
No. Again,
Or so like records.
Again, magic and things like that have sent.
Yeah.
Arcane scrying orbs and things down pretty far. They've been able to get them lower than where you guys currently are, simply because they hadn't dissolved. The magic item itself hadn't dissolved enough yet. So you're not lower than anyone's ever been. Okay. You are lower than any creature itself has been, because again, any creature that's gone down gets dissolved. So.
Okay.
Hey, Lucky. Yeah.
Can you do that thing you did in our home upstairs?
I was just about to ask if I could do that. So I want to use a divine sense and get an idea if this is where that unholiness is coming from that I've been feeling.
Surprisingly enough, the unholiness that you feel is coming from behind you.
I'm guessing that room.
2 rooms, and there is an incredibly strong source of it to the northwest.
Oh God.
Which way would that be as far as the characters?
Well, north on the map we have in Roll20 is up, and west is left. So.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I am not creative enough to draw maps where north is not up, despite the fact that I know that's very possible. All my maps I will always have north is up.
Yeah, basic compass directions.
Hey, it's easier.
So I'll relay that to the group.
Feeling are like that pedestal, that ritual area. That was above us. Maybe there's another one that you're sensing somewhere else on the island.
I mean,
was it on the same level as we are? Or was it above too?
It was above. You felt the room where you found what's your mech called again?
Gerald.
You felt the room where you found Gerald. You felt both of the, for lack of a better term, torture rooms, and then even a little bit above that and to the west, there is an even stronger source of desecration, effectively.
Well, regardless of what we decide, I don't think we should go back the way we came. We should possibly find an alternative route.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's also those creepy islands out there with those whatever those things are out there.
I don't know if we can get there without something.
I can't remember if I did this last time, but is there just a rock sitting around on the ground? It's like a loose rock somewhere?
As far as loose rocks, no, this whole area is still very, very clean, just like everywhere else you guys have found.
I'll give him one of my little tiny mechanical fireflies I have with me.
Okay.
I have 4 of them. I'll just give you one of those. It's about the size of a pebble. It's just always lit up.
Do what?
It's essentially the size of a pebble. It's just you can light up. If you're just wanting something to throw.
Okay,
they're way out there, right?
What?
Yeah, the island itself is miles.
No, I think I know what he's trying to
want to throw it over the edge and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, sure. As you take your arcane glow stick and to toss it, it falls and falls. After about 40 feet, you can't see it anymore because it starts getting a little bit murky without any light in that general direction. But you don't hear like it hit any the thing. It just keeps going.
Yikes.
Not that way.
Ooh. There's literally just back the way we came and then this abyss, right? There's not anything else.
As far as you can see there's effectively this little kind of rim of a cliff that goes off, but it eventually ends and just turns into a steep drop.
Oh God.
Theoretically, if you wanted to try climbing, you could attempt to climb up the wall here and, effectively go 200 to 300 feet vertically, but you would need some way to climb super smooth stone. And you'd have the issue of that area where Vale and Undervale meets.
Oh, God.
How lit is it on this little walkway by the Undervale?
Again, everything here has kind of a just an ambient light that you can't tell, but everything is where it comes from. But everything is dim light, effectively.
Okay, so I'm not blind. That's what I was going for.
Yeah, you're not blind.
I mean, do we want to see if there's any other doors out on this little path before we rule it out?
Maybe?
Sure.
I mean, I'll do everyone a solid, and I'll just have Gerald, if it's wide enough for him to fit, just go down like 60 feet to the west, and then come back. And if he sees a door, he'll give me a thumbs up. If he doesn't, he'll give me a thumbs down.
Okay.
'Cause I believe he has dark vision. I don't. So
Come on.
yeah, he has 60 feet.
Yeah. So you send Gerald out, and he kind of goes around until he can't really walk anymore. And yeah, there's no other openings down here. It seems that this is a one-way path, which again is weird because there are stone steps, carved, manufactured steps that lead out here, but there's nothing here to do anything with it.
They must have some way of getting out of there, but back and forth, or else, what's the point?
Like a boat? Maybe there's like a boat.
Well,
I think the real reason that should be more worrying is not that they're able to do this, but why do they need to get under the veil? What is down here?
What is their purpose?
Well, something's clearly hinky going on here. For one, let's just say what we know. We know that these people are liars because we found our stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't know. Yeah, well, it's clearly someone knows. Now, do we know if everyone's being played or not? That's still yet to be confirmed. But we know that whatever's going on here, someone definitely knows. Someone's been snatching this up, and someone's been doing this lather, rinse, repeat. Newcomers taking gear.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that as much as I would love to, I highly doubt we have any way of trying to have a conversation with whoever has been trying to play us and take away our stuff. Something tells me if we try to cause a ruckus up there, they will turn the entire village against us. And that is just a few of us against literally hundreds of them. We will not live.
Yeah.
I think our
Only
best...
thing to go is go back to that other junction and go deeper.
Be aware there's going to be at least a couple of black puddings back up there.
No, they were.
We're back up to fighting strength, though. I'm only down a little minor spell, so.
Is there any kind of check I can do to try and at least estimate roughly what time it is right now?
Oh, I would know.
Oh, you would know?
Keen mind, but I don't know how it works with time here.
With Keen Mind, you effectively just have a really good internal clock, so you can just tell how much time has passed. So as long as you have a starting point and you haven't been rendered unconscious at any point, which you haven't, you guys left in the middle of the night. So to use easy numbers, let's say you left at midnight, and it's been since you entered the temple itself. Let's say you've been down here, including the hour you took for your short rest. Let's say you've been 2.5, maybe 3 hours with all the climbing of the stairs and everything like that. So it's roughly about 3 in the morning right now.
All right, so while it might be risky, there's actually a very good chance that we might be able to sneak our way back up to the surface with our stuff this time, possibly get back to our house that they so lovingly, graciously gave us, and maybe form some kind of plan.
I mean, we're kind of committed here. I mean, we could also look to. I mean, that's viable. Or we can also go off to see what was off. There was another doorway.
Yeah.
There's clearly
There
more.
was.
I think regardless of what our decision is, I think they already know we're down here because I can do a simple trick where I just put down some thread and it alerts me when somebody walks over it.
Oh.
Something of this magnitude has got to have some kind of thing like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't feel good about leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've kind of played our hand at this point.
And
Yep.
unfortunately, that is a very good point.
And they've tried breaking into our place more than once. I mean, at least once we know of.
We have gone too deep into this rabbit hole. We have.
Either way, we're gonna have to go back through that black pudding room.
Unfortunately, I think. At least we have our gear now.
And it might be a little bit easier to deal with them because then if they try to go through that hallway, they're basically going to be funneled right to us.
We can either try, we can either fight them, or we can try being. I mean, I'm not very stealthy, but if we're not, I don't know how active we can be. But if we can make it over to that other doorway, maybe we don't have to fight them at all.
I could try to use my invisibility spell, but I might just exhaust myself just after one use.
Yeah, it doesn't really help the rest of us, though.
I
Yeah.
will remind you that those creatures don't have eyes, so I don't know if that'll matter.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, of course.
Well, I mean, it's like we could try to be quiet in regards to not making too much noise, but
Maybe there's a way.
Don't think
Maybe there's a
that'll
way
matter.
we can. Perhaps there might be a way for us to try and lure him down these steps, and maybe try to give him a little push over the edge here.
I mean, I value my hands. They're kind of my most important asset.
they're not incredibly smart. We can also try, like, they're kind of, kind of slorpy. We kind of open the door, ring the dinner bell, and we just take pot shots at them.
I mean, everyone here is faster than them, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, with that in mind, we could probably just run right past them and then just keep going and don't stop until we hit the surface.
Well, do we want to go to the surface, or do we want to, or see what was in the that other door?
Yeah.
I vote explore because
I do
if
too.
something down here is the cause of what's happening, then
Yeah, even if we leave, what do we even know? I still feel like we don't really know what's going on or how to get out.
And
So I feel like we're just in even more danger.
Well, and Captain, didn't you say you knew that lady?
The dead one, yeah, she was on my crew. That disappeared.
I kind of think we need more answers, and we're kind of already committed.
All right, I will stand by that decision. Let's go check out what that other room is.
I'll have Gerald go first to open the door. And when we're ready,
But it's kind of a single space, so
I'm the slowest one here.
who do you want? I don't want to do that. I can be in the front because if Gerald goes first and you ring the dinner bell and they go dropping and then I go nah.
Yeah, and I am my focus, so I can strike from a distance without too much worry.
By the way, I'm going to use my sorcery points. The only thing I can do is second level, and I'm going to get my first level spell slot back.
Okay.
Is he
Watches
super low right now?
Smegwick just kind of concentrates for a second. You watch as little bits of pink energy kind of dart between his fingers, and then he's back.
This feels good. Miss you, buddy.
What was that, Lucky?
Is anyone super low health-wise right now?
I didn't get touched last fight.
No, I'm okay right now.
I
think we all-
surprisingly never got hit in that last fight.
We also took a short rest. And we
Yeah.
feel it that way.
We're all okay, I think.
I hid in the corner and they ignored me.
Nice.
Now hold on, you just hid in a corner and they ignored you.
Oh?
But they were juicier targets at the time, so they were like
Maybe.
they went to the closest one.
Yeah.
They have no eyes, no real face, so they can't smell.
No,
I
they're
don't
kind of
see-
blind sensey. They're cute. They're oozes. They have eyes.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like they don't have much of anything.
We can just
Either fight or just run on through and hope the door on the other side has the same properties this one does.
I like that plan.
I actually like that one too.
Aye.
All right, Gerald. I know I just got you back, buddy, but let's do this. So, as far as marching order goes, Gerald will be first. I'll probably, since I'm slower than everyone, probably go last. Because I don't think anyone has slower than 25.
All right.
No.
So we've got Gerald. Then who's after Gerald?
I'm tankiest, so I'll go after Gerald.
Okay. Gerald, Lucky,
Alright.
Aoi,
I'll go behind Allie.
Karen, Smegwick, or Reggie, who wants to go next.
I'll go next.
Okay. And then Reggie, and then Caesarian at the end. So as you all walk up the ungodly number of stairs that you have to finally get back up, you see the door still the way it was before. Again, completely sealing that area from the rest of Fear. What do you want to do?
Once everyone's lined up, I'll have Gerald open the door and just start running to the other door.
Okay. So Gerald opens the door, starts running across, gets to the other door, and does what?
Open the door once we're all booking it through, and then when I go through, I'm going to close the door that we just came out.
Okay.
I'll close this door.
So Gerald opens the other door and stands there waiting for the rest of you. As you all come into the room, again, sparkling clean, no black puddings.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I look up.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Again, with the strange lighting that, again, doesn't come from anywhere. You can see in just about every nook and cranny. The ceilings are not that high here.
Yeah.
There's no black puddings in here.
Well, that might also mean someone's calling the shots. Great.
As
You
if we
do
didn't
see an area on, or no, you don't actually. Even the spot where the other black pudding kind of fell apart when you killed it is perfectly clean now.
Wow. As if we didn't know this from the start.
Oh, were we going that way?
Yeah, just head towards the other
I
door.
thought that's what we meant.
Yeah.
Oh, I was implying this door, but that works.
We just went through
Well,
that
as
door.
you guys went into the room and you started going in separate directions, you were
Sorry.
able
Yeah.
to kind of go, wait a minute, oh, you meant that? Oh, I was good. No, that's fine.
Oops.
I was in this door because that's what we knew about the door here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, same marching order as before?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. As you open, or as Gerald opens the door, you see relatively small-ish room with a big table, 3 chairs. Did I not reveal?
No.
Nothing there.
I was using the wrong button. There we go. You see a relatively smallish room with relatively large table, 3 chairs, and nothing else. You do see on the table itself, there seems to be some playing cards. But they are stacked, not like the middle of a game somebody got up and left. Otherwise, there's nothing here except for a hallway to the south.
Down the hallway.
What's about this right here?
Sorry, did I not reveal that?
Oh, all right. Never mind. I'll
It's hard
walk
to
down.
see when all the areas that don't have stuff in it are just black. It's hard to tell where I haven't revealed on the map yet.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I was curious to kind of look at another hallway.
no, the only hallway it looks so far is down. And then as you guys go down here, you see another hallway going to the west. Both
joy, more.
Both hallways end in doors that are very similar to the one that led to the stairs leading down, where they seal completely. Unlike the other doors that just kind of were there and they were awkwardly placed, had gaps all around the edges. These are completely sealed.
I'm going to close the door behind us.
Okay.
Since I'm in the rear.
And that door from the room with that had the black puddings to the room with the table, that door is one of those wonky doors. So you've got two doors. There's a westmost door and an eastmost door. Which one do you want to open up?
I'll go right here in the middle and do my second to last divine sense and see if I can get an idea of which door it is.
Both doors feel very, very, very bad.
Oh boy.
I will relay that.
I say just open this first one first and the second one second. Deal with what comes.
Okay.
I want to check it because we're getting into territory where paranoid mages. I want to check it to see if it's trapped.
All right. Go ahead and roll me. Are you looking for physical traps or arcane traps?
I would prioritize arcane.
Okay. Make me an Arcana check.
You say that, and Smegwick remembers the explosion. He gets all the way back here.
Yeah.
It's a 26.
26. Looking at the door, there are no runes or anything that would indicate the door itself has any sort of magical enchantment that would have physical signs.
Okay. I'll get back around the corner and be like, Gerald or Lucky, just do your thing. If it's locked, let me know.
So Gerald goes up. It's locked.
Ooh.
I was afraid of that. Now that I have my thieves' tools back. I was wondering why I was trained in sleight of hand. This makes sense why. I will attempt to pick the lock.
Okay.
Smegwick's now behind the chair. You got this.
I'm going to get behind him just in case if I can move him out of the way.
Okay.
I'm behind the chair and Spitwood's behind me.
I'm just hiding around the corner.
Go ahead and make a thieves' tool check for me.
I have to double check. I do have expertise, I believe, right? Yeah. Okay. 27.
27. Not enough. Just kidding. So as you're sitting there, kind of going through this lock, the first thing you notice is this lock is way too simple to pick. And so as you're going, you realize this is a trap. But you don't see it connected to anything. Like, you don't see wires that would connect it to some sort of dart trap or a cylinder that might release gas or anything. So you have no idea what this lock does. But you know that if you pick it or fail to pick it, it's not going to unlock the door.
Does that mean I failed to pick it, or is that just me like stopping?
It means with a 27, as you're going through, you stop yourself before doing anything that might set off whatever this does.
Okay.
So the door remains locked, mostly because the lock that you were picking doesn't unlock it, and you didn't set off whatever that was supposed to set off. So good results.
With that knowledge, looking around, do I see anything? Like, now I'd be looking for a physical trap if I didn't see anything arcane in nature.
Okay.
Do I see anything, or is it more like it's on the other side?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh, it's a plus 11, so it's a 17.
17. As far as you can tell, there is one lock. A lock that is not connected to anything. It's kind of like a deadbolt that doesn't have a deadbolt connected. It's just a keyhole. Other than that, you don't actually see a locking mechanism for this door.
I want to check the other door.
Yeah, let's do that and then decide how badly we want to open this door, because if I fail, something bad might happen to me.
Okay. So you go to the other door, and having already gone through this song and dance once, the doors are almost identical. Other than being in two different doors, they are identical. Their hinges are in the same spots. They have the same keyhole and nothing on them. And they are most definitely locked, but there is no locking mechanism that you can see.
Well, I wonder if I can even open the door unless I have a special key now.
Well, the key itself seems to be, like, from what you said,
Yeah,
there's got to be some other way to unlock it then, because this ain't the lock. This is a booby
Magic?
trap lock.
Maybe there's like a spell that only one person can open it with.
Yeah, because remember, they had this. We all woke up, our doors were locked, and suddenly we all woke up and our rooms were locked up.
Yeah.
I mean, I can try if you guys really want to get through here.
Okay.
I don't got anything that can dispel.
If anyone wants to try and theorize how they could lock a door without a lock, you can roll an Arcana check.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
22 for me.
Okay.
Natural 19 for 22.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Between the three of you, a knock spell would lock any door.
Yep.
Got that.
Or unlock any door, whether or not it has a locking mechanism.
Huh.
So theoretically, and a knock spell does not leave a magical rune or anything that would indicate a knock spell had been cast on it.
I mean, it's up to you, Reggie, because I know you did it upstairs, but I don't know what your reserves are looking like.
Knocking is my specialty. Let me take a look.
I am going to step like 15 feet around the corner.
And I'm gonna resume my spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna
All
stay
right.
back.
All right. I got 2 more charges of. I can use definitely knock on this, and then I'm only gonna have 1 charge left. So we know. Before I use it, perhaps someone might be so kind as to investigate the other door, see if that can only be opened the exact same way. Because I'd like to.
Yeah, they've done that.
They're identical.
They've checked
Okay.
They've checked both doors. They both look this is the same way.
Okay. Well, I don't want to use knock on both of them because then I'll be fresh out. So we gotta pick one.
I mean,
One right here in front. Just goes the other.
Oh, well, seems simple enough to me. And then just I round the corner, face the door, and I cast knock.
All right. You hear a ch of a lock clicking open. A lock that doesn't exist just clicked open.
That is so freaky.
Nice work.
Thank
Gerald
you.
and I will go in first.
Excellent.
Okay. As you open the door, the first thing that greets you is 10 faces as 10 vaguely humanoid creatures are in various bedrolls on the floor. And you see all of them kind of get up and look towards you.
Oh,
They
God.
are kind of misshapen. No two are identical, but they all have almost squid-like aspects to them. Like some of them will have suckers in random on random places on their little limbs. Some of them, their eyes will be changed. Some of them have that kind of head fin that squids have. Some of them are a little bit more akin to octopi, where some of them have started forming beaks, are having a more bulbous head. Some of them actually, like their fingers or parts of their arm, will be more tentacle-like. And they all kind of look at you.
See, you lead with octopus, and I'm thinking, I'm thinking mind flares. I'm like, nope.
Yeah, so was I.
As far as you can tell, you've never seen a creature like this, and they look at least partially humanoid. Like you can see, like a couple of them have pointy ears that are indicative of some sort of elven heritage. A couple of them are shorter and have very kind of fair features that you would normally see in halflings. So it seems that, as far as you can tell, these are kind of halfway in between races of creatures you're used to seeing and some sort of tentacled aquatic creature.
Can I tell if they are suffering in any way?
How would you want to do that?
Or
Like,
do they
just
look hungry?
from what they physically are you looking for some sort of magical residue? Like, what exactly are you looking for?
Like the way they look. These are clearly like chimeric in nature.
Go ahead and roll me an insight to check.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna go back to the room at the table and just start drawing a map of all the places we've been, so we don't get lost.
Okay.
Not too good. 13.
13. So looking them over, they're not aggressive in any way. And Kata would have slightly more insight into this. But looking at them, they you almost empathize with them for a moment because they seem very shy. Like, as they all looked, none of them looked aggressive. None of them look like they're coming towards you. A few of them have kind of huddled backwards into their beds a little bit more. So they're not what you would call, like, it's not pure fear, but they definitely seem, I guess, dejected in some way. And they don't seem to be expecting something good to come through this to the door.
I'm gonna try a little something. Since it seems like they're being kind of passive here. Maybe I would have to do like a general history check or just a general knowledge check, or maybe I just know this with my background. But Jody, are there any like Veil? This is gonna be a really random question. Are there any Veil versions of like really well-known common like sea shanties?
I mean, yeah, there's a few sea shanties that would be, you know, your equivalent of, you know, what are you going to do with a drunken sailor kind of thing. As you're kind of thinking of them and trying to come up with something, one of them that has a more or less complete mouth goes, "How many do you want this time?"
Whoa, good sir. Back up for just a moment.
What do you mean?
What? Yeah, what the little one said. What do you mean?
Well, you only open the door when you want to take someone or put someone in, and we're full. So how many do you want to take?
No. You are gravely mistaken. Those people that you are
Listen.
referring to.
They were my friends. So don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, we're not affiliated with those people. We're new.
We're here to free you guys.
doesn't make sense. Nobody comes here.
We broke in.
Karen? And you see the cook from the former ship.
No.
Though pieces of him are not as you remember.
You see parts of the cook.
Where's the cook?
Wait a minute, dear Captain, that's the cook?
Oh God.
Well, holy fuck, it is the cook.
What did they do to you?
No, the cook from Karen's foreman ship.
Yeah, you don't know
the rest
this.
of you.
Oh,
you-
never mind,
you-
never mind.
Did they get you too?
They got us on this island, but I don't know what's going on. We're trying to figure it out.
Who are these other people with you?
They're my new crew since you all disappeared. They've been sailing with me. We just ended up shipwrecked here with no memory of how.
Smegwick is standing on the table because he knew there's not enough of a line here. He's like, she's the new captain.
Hey, can you fucking move? I'm trying to draw here.
I got a perfect shot on the table. I'm ready to go.
Darian's like on the table trying to draw a map, and you're standing on it. He's just like, excuse me, trying to draw around Smeg.
Don't you have a great memory?
You abandoned us? You got a new crew and you just left us to die? To be tortured by these horrible and you watch him just start kind of jerking for a second, and he starts holding his chest, and one of the other creatures comes over and just, it's okay.
Easy.
Whoa.
The captain swore to us that you wouldn't abandon us, that you would come and find us. That's what's been keeping us going, and you go off, hire a brand new crew, and you don't even care about us.
We just got our memories. We didn't even get our memories back yet, jackass.
Listen,
calm down.
I'm not talking to you.
I suggest you calm the hell down.
Listen, how would you expect me to sail a ship by myself to find you? I have been looking for you, and I needed people to help me with the ship.
That's a very good
Everyone
question.
disappeared. I turned around and all of you were gone. I've been trying.
And then another very small creature gets up. See, I told you. Told you she wouldn't abandon us.
Also, we're here.
Yeah, we're here. Let's get you out now. We're trying to figure out how to get off this cursed island.
We kind of need some fill-in information also. I'm guessing
What
you didn't look
island?
like this. There's
Where
an
the
island
hell
up there.
are we?
We don't really know, but we know we're on an island, sort of.
It's complicated.
Harry.
Karen, how long has it been? There's no sun here. There's nothing. We don't know how long it's been. There's no clocks. Nothing.
How long has it been? I don't remember.
Since you last saw the crew, I believe it's been 6 months,
Okay.
roughly.
It's been at least half a year.
And you watch his face just kind of drop.
I had no idea where to even start looking, and then I chased a familiar looking face down an alleyway and ended up with a note in my pocket saying you all
Someone
needed help.
in the back suddenly just kind of yells out, not really like a scream, but just like, "Hey! They're coming!" Shit!
Oh.
Karen, whatever you do, don't let them take you. Get out of here, hide, whatever you have to do, they're coming. You gotta go now.
We want
All
to
right,
scrap?
you heard them.
We want to scrap or do we want to run?
How many usually come? I say to the group.
It's hard to remember. They do this thing with our brains in enough. We've tried to fight a few times. Just run. Whatever you do, if they see you, they can stop you. Just go quickly. Forget
How long
about
have we
us.
got? How long have we got?
Where do we run to?
Back downstairs.
They could be coming from that direction for all we know. We don't know where
But
they're
they could be coming from upstairs either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't know which
Most likely
direction to run.
upstairs because how would they come from that void, right?
They got some way.
Well,
Equal chance of them coming from down as they could from above.
Well, I'm gonna hide in a torture room.
yeah, let's get in the
No, let's not split up. Let's hide under the beds.
Can we fit under the beds?
If we get
They're
locked
bed-
in here, we can't get out.
They're bedrolls, right?
had to use
yeah,
magic.
You're
they're
right, they're
bed
bedrolls.
rolls.
Oh, damn it. I thought they had like frames.
Yeah, and you
Never
had to use
mind.
magic to get in here. If they lock it, then we were stuck.
Yeah. No, I got one last spell slot left for knock.
Well,
I say we go down.
all right, Gerald and I, once they say we go down, I'm assuming they meant down towards where we found Gerald. I'm going to start going down that way.
Close the door.
Okay. As you guys get back up and you come to the room with the black puddings, you find that you are no longer alone.
Crap.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not.
Helps if I'm on the right plane. Where did you go?
Well, I'm guessing at this point you didn't close the door since that happened really quickly.
No, I'm in the wrong layer. And these guys are the wrong color to be able to see. Curse you. Okay. So as you are coming in, you see two strange creatures
God.
that I have to actually look. Yeah, all of them are large. You see these two strange, again, aquatic-looking creatures with tentacles and kind of crab claws, and then what effectively looks like just a writhing mass of tentacles
Oh God.
coming directly for you guys, but they seem shocked when they see you specifically. And I would like everyone to go ahead and roll for initiative. For me.
Okay.
Could I trouble you for a Gerald token, please?
Oh, lovely.
Gerald token, of course. Have I not made a Gerald yet? I thought I did. Of course I didn't. Let's actually make a Gerald character.
I can change his picture when
Yep.
we're off stream.
I'm just making an actual character sheet for him so that you are Zarian.
Oops.
Zarian. So you can actually add him whenever you want, and I will just give him, for right now, he is a Lizardman Shaman, because that was the page I was on. But if you go to the
Oh, good lord.
journal, you should see a character named Gerald. You got him already? Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Okay. So, let's go ahead and roll for initiative for me. We will start with Owie. What you got for me?
6.
All right. Smegwick.
And
Reggie.
13.
Karen. Are you muted?
Oh, yes, 10.
10. Gotcha. All right.
Oh God.
Lucky.
18.
Thank God.
All right. And Zarian.
12.
Cool.
Starting out strong.
So, Lucky, you are going to be up first. What do you want to do? Again, there are two. I'm going to see if I can get a better description of this creature. Basically, it's got 4 legs that it walks on. 2 where normal humanoid legs would be. 2 that look a little bit more like arms, but it's facing down. And then it's got, on top of those, it's got 2 kind of crustacean claws. And then almost like a trilobite head that ends in tentacles. and it's also got kind of a lobster tail.
Crab people.
No, oh no.
Relatively similar.
Um,
So those two things, and then, like I said, the last thing in the back here that's hard to see, right there, is literally just tentacles that don't seem to be attached to a creature, but there's like a glow at the center of them.
God, it's a tentacle monster.
Gross.
okay, so real
I
quick.
see enough Edgy to know where this is going.
Wasn't exactly my plan, but you know, when the players come up with something better.
Better.
So Karen or Day, you have your weapon back, right?
Yeah, I have a weapon. Yeah.
Oh, we
I have
all
like
got
a-
everybody's
We all
got
got our
everything.
weapons.
Oh, right. We got all our weapons back. Yes.
Well,
Okay,
plus
just
the
wanted to
stuff you
double
guys
check
found in another room.
Plus that stuff. Yeah.
All right. Well, I can't really move because
You can move through allies, it's just difficult terrain.
that's true. Let's see, so that's 10, 15, 20. So I'll move up here, I guess. And what spell do I? Yeah, I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself
Okay.
since
Higher
yeah.
DC seems like a good idea.
yeah.
So Lucky runs forward and touches his chest, and his armor, his metal body that is armored begins to glow. Anything else you want to do?
Build your action.
That's a bonus. Say that's a bonus action, right?
Yepers?
Yeah.
Then I will spend. I'll just use dash and move forward just a little bit, another 5 feet, so that way people can get around in the room.
Okay. Cool. All right. I don't know why the initiative tracker puts them first, because monsters always lose ties. Maybe that's not how it's supposed to work. But Reggie, I'm going to let you go before the two creatures.
Okay, awesome.
I need to color these.
I am going to bust out my violin, stretch out my wrist a bit, play a little ditty, and I am going to give inspiration to Smegwick.
All right.
D is a D6 or D8?
D6.
D6. Thank you.
And then that's your bonus action. What else you wanted to do?
Where am I?
I am actually. I'm actually not going to attack. I got too many people between me and the enemies, and really the only thing I could possibly do right now is like throw a dagger at someone, but I'm gonna hold off on that just yet. So I'm gonna pass on my attack and my movement, and I'm just gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Smegwick.
All right. So the creatures. The first one is going to take a swing at Lucky using one of those giant pincers. It's a 16.
No, sir.
Okay. So as it comes in with the first pincer, you just kind of bat it away using your glaive or shovel, whichever one you're currently using.
Glaive.
Well, shovel's the magic one, glaive's not right now.
I know.
The second one is a 9, so ignore that.
Okay.
So it does that. This other one is going to move closer to you and also try to pincer you. That is a 22.
Yes, that succeeds.
Okay. So as he gets there, as he hits you with the pincer, you feel it kind of creak down on your armor as you take 11 bludgeoning damage and are grappled.
Okay.
It then moves backwards. There we go. It's 10, 25, pulling you with it. And the tentacles on its mouth start diving towards you.
Oh,
I need
God.
a Constitution saving throw.
Oh Lord.
God dang it.
So close. Con save. Dirty 20.
30-20. All right. As these tentacles start just kind of piercing through your metallic skin, you can feel them pumping some sort of venom into your system.
Oh.
And you feel your muscles start to constrict, but you fight through it and are able to shake it off. So it comes back and attacks you again with another pincer, which is an 18.
No.
All right, then. That ends their turn. Reggie, you are up. No, we already did Reggie. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, again, it puts the monsters first for some odd reason. I don't know why. On my
Higher
track.
dex, maybe.
Yeah, that's what it is. But that's not a thing in. No, and they have a dex of 0. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why that monster's going first, but. Zarian, you are up next. What would you like to do?
I will be right back.
Okay.
I will move right there because I believe Gerald goes after me.
Yeah, I believe he takes his turn immediately after yours. So.
So I'll just get it out of the way now. Bonus action, I'll command him so he can do a normal turn, and I will use my action to shoot the one that has my buddy twice with my slingshot.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I rolled on the table. Does a 14 hit?
Does not. As your first bolt goes, it just kind of goes against the hardened carapace of this creature and just ching.
This one's a natural 18, so 27, I think.
That does hit.
My math might be off, but whatever.
18 hits. So.
That is 8 points of magical bludgeoning damage. I think it's bludgeoning. Yeah, she was a hammer. And then
right.
I will get back.
So your second attack, as it hits it, you can see it actually goes a little bit through the carapace, and it kind of growls in frustration.
Gerald's speed is a lot higher than mine. Okay. So Gerald will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I believe he just gets 1. Yeah. He will do his force-empowered rend and try to... Because it sounds funnier, he'll try to bite him.
Okay. So Gerald, does he have a full head, or is this a holographic bite?
We got the head assembled right before the whole shipwreck thing, so...
Gotcha. So you guys watch as this vaguely humanoid metallic thing goes over and just goes like, nah! Nom!
That's 10 plus 8, so 18 to hit.
18 does hit. Go and roll the damage.
It would help if I grabbed a d8. That is 7 force damage.
All right. So as he sits there and just like, the creature seems upset that he's being nommed.
That is my turn.
Before he can react, though, Karen, what do you want to do?
I would like to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, there. Can I reach the red guy with my javelin? It says 30 feet and then thrown 120. So does that mean like I can poke from 30 feet away, or is?
No, that's your short
mean?
distance and long distance. Anything between 10 and the 30 feet, you would make a normal thrown attack. Anything between 35 and 120, you'd be made with disadvantage because it is at long range.
Okay, so then I'm going to take out my javelin and throw it from where I am.
Okay.
At this dude's, I don't know, hopefully through his eye, but let's see how I roll.
Okay. You going for red or blue?
Red.
Cool.
Okay. That's 17.
17. 17 hits. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay, dice rollers. I can never figure out which one is your D12. I think you are. Come here.
D12s have pentagonal faces, if I remember correctly.
Mhm.
Yeah. So D12, each face has 5 edges.
All right, so that is 5 plus 4 for 9.
9 damage. Helps if I actually type it in. All right, so you guys watch as Karen comes forward, pulling javelin out and just hurls it, going and piercing the shoulder of this creature, who takes one of his pincers and just pulls it out and throws it on the ground with a big clatter and clang. Anything else you wanted to do?
No.
Cool. Smegwick, what you wanted to do?
I was like freaking out, seeing all these scary things. Like, oh, I want to unload so bad. Unfortunately, getting grappled kind of screwed a couple things up, but I need to give everyone an advantage they can get. So I am going to Blue and Squidbilly here need to make.
I like that.
Where is it? I just looked at it.
Oh,
Sorry.
dang. I done gotta corrupt some people in the
there it
name of
is.
Cthulhu. Name it.
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire. They need to make a Dexterity 16 saving throw.
Oh, cool. So
Blue and Squiddy.
Blue.
That would be bad.
What was the number?
Dexterity 16.
16. 13 doesn't quite make it. So Blue is fairy fired. We will call that Fairy Fire. And then Squidbilly, it's my new favorite name, actually has a dexterity modifier. It is 1, which turns that roll into a 7. So Squidbilly is also glowing with purple flames.
And since I can't do anything else with a bonus action right now, I run behind the table, on the chair, go, ha ha! And then,
Ha ha!
go get them!
Cool.
Those two, that means now, for those two, you have advantage on attacks.
Got it.
And they're all covered in green and purple glitter.
Cool. Owie, what do you wanted to do?
Okay, yeah, I'm on the table. Can I jump off for coolness?
Yeah, definitely. Go for it. You can flip off if you want.
Oh, okay.
It's like
And I,
superhero landing, even though it's only like 3 feet, you still superhero land.
yeah, I use my shield to cushion my fall, and I do a 3-point landing.
And then you hear, "Why do you put the pose? You're such a poser." From some random Russian girl who was hilarious. Sorry, that's a Black Widow reference.
Oh, okay.
It's a good movie. I don't understand the hate around it. I thought it was a good movie. Certainly wasn't a
I haven't
Captain
seen
Marvel.
it yet, so I haven't seen it yet, but
It's fun.
I always enjoy them.
Yeah.
I'll attack the red one with firebolt.
I will point out, just because it's not super clear on here, both the blue one and Squidbilly have fairy fire on them, so all attacks against them have advantage. Just so
Okay,
you were
yeah.
all aware.
Yeah, blue one then.
Okay, sure.
With advantage. 18.
Yeah, 18 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, but it's that advantage, so should I roll again to see if I can get it at 20?
Yeah,
Always crit fish.
Always. Yeah. I mean, you can. Why don't you?
No, but I did get a natural 17.
Okay, cool. So, still hits. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay. 2d10.
Oh, shit. I missed that. That
12
creature has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Oops.
Oh, no, it
but
doesn't matter
I-
to you. It means it might have saved from the fairy fire.
The crab or the squid?
Squidbilly.
Well, you can roll again if you want it. Nothing's hit him
nope.
yet.
Okay, yeah, 12 points of fire.
All right, and that was Firebolt you did?
Yes.
Cool. So you watch as Aoi comes, kind of flips off the table, lands, poses, brings out her rapier, right?
Yeah, rapier and.
Brings out her rapier, and as she goes forward, the rapier itself starts to catch on fire. And as she goes forward, she thrusts it, and this bolt of fire fires out of it, hits the crab-like creature, and singes the armor a little bit. And you hear it kind of go. Anything else you want to do?
Nope. I'll end my turn.
All right. So, Squidbilly, you see its tentacled form start to kind of draw the tentacles in, and they start kind of crawling all over itself and writhing. And then you watch as this writhing ball of light is shot out and explodes directly behind Aoi.
Oh god.
And I need everybody but Lucky and Reggie to make me charisma saves.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh no. That ain't
15.
15, you make your save. Aoi?
5.
5, you fail. Zarian,
Oh, sorry, I had to step away for a minute. What kind of save?
charisma save. We'll come back to you then. Smegrick,
23.
you fail. No, you're fine. Did you roll for your dragon?
Oh shit.
While we're waiting on that,
I'm
Reggie?
guessing. Is this magical? I'm going to presume it is.
It is not.
No, it's not. Crap. Okay, so that's a straight thing. Well, it's going to be a regular old D20.
Reggie, what did you get on your save?
Oh, I thought I didn't have to roll.
No, everybody except Lucky and
You said Reggie.
Mechanoid.
Yeah, you said me.
I meant George. I thought I said George or Gregory, whatever his name is.
Oh.
Gerald.
Gerald. I don't know.
Oh,
Sorry,
oh,
Reggie,
well,
you do count. You are
Okay, what-
in the field.
Okay, what am I rolling again? Because I never
Charisma
rolled
save.
in the first. Charisma. Okay, give me a moment.
All right.
Okay, that is a 11.
Okay, you fail.
Is it being now? How does that work for elves against being charmed? Is it magic only, or is it magic and psionic, or whatever the hell this is?
It is
it would-
effects that cause you to be charmed. So if the effect caused you to be charmed, you would have advantage on it, magical or otherwise.
Okay. Does that mean Reggie gets advantage, or?
This isn't a charming effect. So
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
I rolled a 16 minus 2.
Oh no. -2 charisma.
Remarkably enough, you actually make your save. So all we're waiting on is your dragon. 5, he fails. Everyone that fails, you are stunned until the end of
Oh,
the creature's
lovely.
next turn.
Thank you for not taking away my familiar away from me again.
Well, I took it away for a turn.
Ugh.
This session.
Lucky, you are grappled. And up. What would you like to do?
This is a long shot because I have a feeling these guys are easily going to do it. But I'm going to use my one channel divinity
Okay.
and on red
Okay.
and use where did it go? Nature's Wrath, and he needs to make either your choice, strength or dex saving throw.
He's gonna go with strength.
I had a feeling.
It's a 16.
15. All right. That was a waste.
So what did that thing did it do again?
It's
Just for narrative purposes.
Yeah, spectral vines spring up
Oh, okay.
from a creature within. Actually, would he even been in range? 10 feet. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, he's within a rubber range. So you watch as Lucky kind of extends his hand, and these kind of spiritual vines come up and start gripping this creature, and the creature just kind of rips them out of the ground. Anything else you want to do?
I got nothing else for a bonus action, I don't think. And so that's an action. So nope, that's it.
All right. Then Reggie, you're stunned.
Yeah.
Red is going to move forward just a bit to grab, to make a pincer attack at Karen.
Or
That's a 17.
yeah, that hits.
Okay.
You're not
I
raging
did
yet,
not-
are you?
No, I didn't
crap.
go into barbarian rage.
Crap.
You take 11 points of damage as it kind of grabs on you, and you are grappled, meaning your speed is 0. And then it's going to start trying to attack you with its tentacles. So I need a Constitution saving throw, which is almost pointless against a barbarian, but I can hope.
Okay. I can't do math. 12. I rolled really badly.
Not a problem.
7 plus 5.
As you feel these tentacles injecting poison, you feel your muscles start to seize as the poison takes hold. You are poisoned,
Cool.
which means you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability check. And until the
Okay.
poison ends, you are paralyzed.
Oh.
Cool.
And with that, the creature is going to attack you with its other pincher,
Why?
which it gets advantage on. And gets a nat 20, which doesn't really matter
no.
because any hits when you are paralyzed, any melee attacks within 5 feet are auto crits anyways. So that turns into... Math is hard.
I know, right?
12 plus 4 is 16 bludgeoning damage. And then he is going to pull you backwards here
Oh god.
and move you up there with him. That ends that one's to the turn. The other one is going to try and pincer... what's his name again? You've told me it doesn't at the times.
Gerald.
Gerald.
Yes. I
Gerald,
will.
right? G-E...
Or
Spell it for me, please.
Is it chat?
Gerold.
Gerold. Gerald. Gerald or Gerald? Hard or soft to G?
I mean, we've been saying Zarian, Zarian, so it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah,
Gerald.
I'm
Originally, I thought it was
doing
Witcher.
anything I can to make my brain remember
Yeah.
it. So, Metalman, Mr. Roboto,
Yes.
he's going to make an attack against Gerald. 13 versus AC.
Misses 15.
Okay, he's gonna make another attack. That turns to a 17.
That hits.
Okay, so that is again 11 points of bludgeoning to the damage, and then the tentacles go after Gerald. Constitution save, unless Gerald isn't immune to the poisoned condition, is he?
He's immune to poison damage and poisoned condition.
Okay, so the tentacles go in and do nothing to him because this creature wasn't smart enough to realize robots don't get poisoned. However, the other robot there could have gotten poisoned, so I think you guys are sending mixed messages, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And he's going to pull both you two backwards.
God.
Is he grappling both of them?
Yep.
Dang.
Anytime you get hit by a pincer, you get grappled.
Crap.
Yeah. One for each pincer.
That ends both of their turns. This is Zarian. Are you stunned? I can't remember.
No, I was one of the few that saved.
You saved with your
-2.
negative modifier.
Yeah, somehow.
Please help us.
I mean, I saved, but a lot of good that did for me.
I will move there for 10.
Wait, you did?
I don't know the situation up there because I was around the corner, but I see my two buddies grappled, so I'm going to take 2 shots at Mr. Blue.
Advantage.
Yup.
Mr. Blue Sky. Doom, 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 doom.
Oh, Scott.
Thank God for advantage. Such a natural 1 became a natural 16. I'm assuming in that 16 hits.
It does hit. Roll the damage.
And magical bludgeoning.
Cool.
And second,
You are uninvited to the barbecue of your friends.
the exact same 2 rolls in that one and in that 16. I am scared. The opposite on damage, though, only 7.
Cool. All right.
And
So
then-
what? And what were you attacking with?
My primitive magical slingshot that I had to
Okay.
make.
So you fire off to the 2 more bolts of Sis's stuff that crash into the creature, causing it more damage. Anything else you wanted to do?
Bonus action, command Gerald to give him a good old karate chop in the face.
Okay.
Natural 15 plus 8.
Yeah, that hits as well.
Because being grappled doesn't give you disadvantage, right?
Nope, it just reduces your speed to 0. Restrained would give you disadvantage.
6 force damage from Gerald.
6. Cool. So
And then I will move 10, my remainder of movement to go back even further.
okay. So Gerald goes, and as he hits it, you watch as the carapace cracks, so you can see little bits of some strange kind of yellowish clear liquid starts oozing out of it.
Blech.
That ends you. Karen, you are currently paralyzed. However, at the end of your turn,
Can I go into a barbarian rage in my paralyzed state? Do I just like
you
get really
unfortunately
angry?
cannot because you're
Dang.
incapacitated. Paralyzation would actually end your rage if you had already been in it.
Okay.
However,
okay.
at the end of your turn, you do get to make the Constitution save again to see if you can stop being paralyzed.
No, I rolled even lower. So 5.
So you are still.
The useless, most useless barbarian ever.
Oh,
To be but perfectly honest, it's just you're 1 roll away from just blowing these guys away. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Smegwick.
Oh, I want to light this thing up so bad. We got so many other problems. It's
Did
gonna
you
hop.
make your save or not?
Yeah, I made it.
Okay, cool. I have such a bad memory right now.
No, I rolled high on mine.
Cool. Oh yeah, you got the 23, so you failed because you rolled too high.
And I.
What did you do?
Let's see. So I want to light the squid up so bad, but everyone is in trouble. But I'm gonna have to light up, so I'm just gonna can I
Kind of
fire?
the theme of this campaign.
Can I hit
yeah.
this? Can I hit blue from where I'm at, or do I have to move?
You would need to move it at least into the hallway just to be able to see him for line of sight.
Like here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'll go here because I don't think it's difficult terrain yet, right?
No difficult
Okay.
terrain unless you're moving through an ally.
Okay. That I'm gonna light them up. Advantage, Eldritch Blast. Advantage on the first one. 22.
Definitely hits. Go and roll to the damage. I love Eldritch Blast. Super fun, especially if you flavor it.
Let's see. That's going to be 13, and I need to get this guy off. This guy off of my teammate. Phrasing. That's 13 plus, and I'm going to add Fury of the Small.
Okay.
So that's going to bump that up to 19 points of damage on that one.
So an additional 6.
Yeah, so that's 19 total.
Okay. Well, I put the 13 in already, so I
okay, yeah.
added the 6.
Okay. I'm guessing he's still standing.
Yeah, Burrs. He looks rough, though.
Just a second, I gotta clear this thing. Advantage again, second shot. One and a 4. It's a 12.
All right, the second one goes a little bit wide as the creature's like, and it keeps trying to kind of raise your friends to guard itself.
And I'm gonna just duck.
All right.
Just gonna fall backward to my position. Gonna flip the Squidbilly off. Reggie, you better help the Catherine. She's kind of in a bad state right now.
All right,
So
then.
I'm done.
Owie, are you stunned or no, not?
Yes, I am.
All right, so Owie is stunned. The creature. The creature is going to. Let's see.
Stun condition.
10, 15, 20. Yeah, creature's going to go here. Oh, no, creature's not. Creature's going to go here.
Eh.
And then one of the tentacles is going to shoot out towards Owie.
Ah!
Is she still stunned or is it ongoing?
It is stunned until the end of the tentacled creature's turn.
Oh,
so
God.
she's currently still stunned.
Crap.
Oh, boy.
Would I have gotten an attack of opportunity on that with a 10-foot reach?
It technically hasn't left your reach.
Fair enough.
So until it actually, because it has a 15-foot reach, it doesn't have to leave your reach.
Gotcha.
So a 22 to hit.
It's.
All right. You are going to take 11 points of the damage. You are grappled and restrained.
Oh, yay.
And it's going to pull you back.
God dang it!
There.
Worse. Yeah.
To make another tentacle attack against you. A 20 to hit.
I can't use reactions while I'm stunned, right?
No, not yet.
It is.
All right. You take another 11 points of damage.
Okay.
All right. That ends that. Good creatures to the turn. Goes back up to Lucky.
Because I forgot, I did not make con saves for the concentration on my spell.
Go ahead and make them now.
Yeah. And was it?
I
one or
forgot it
two?
was a concentration spell as well. Luckily for you, these creatures don't seem quite intelligent enough to target the caster.
You got hit once because the second one missed.
It was just once.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. I think you only have to be at 10, right?
It's a natural 15, so.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
You fail.
Cool.
No. Go ahead and do your stuff, Lucky.
Ironic name given the situation.
Do what?
Oh, go ahead.
Is an action to break his grapple, right?
Yes, it would be an action to break the grapple.
That sucks. All right, I will just hit 2 hits on this guy.
Okay.
And get him out
Also,
of
if
playing
it
field.
dies, you would break the grapple.
And it's advantage.
Oh, that's right.
Fairy Fire is for fun.
Yep.
Massively underutilized as a spell.
Yeah.
You get advantage. I don't know why more people don't use it.
It prevents invisibility or any kind of loss of sight of the creature. It's super awesome.
Let's see. So that
It's magical
is-
glitter. It's super annoying.
And it never goes away.
22 for the first hit.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll a bit of damage.
Oh, okay. D10 for 10 points.
Okay. Still
Second
looking through it
one.
pretty rough. As you hit it more, you see more of the carapace cracking. You see more of this kind of yellowish, clear liquid oozing out of it, starting to drip onto the floor now.
So close to a 20. It's natural 19.
Still hits.
Yeah. How many spell slots do I have left? I have only 2. I'm not going to burn that, so I'll just do it at a hit. Hey, 11.
All right. The creature considers uninviting you to the barbecue, but since you're the meal, it rescinds its uninvitation.
Damn it.
But it's still clinging to life and the idea that it's going to get to eat you eventually. Is that in your turn?
Still have a bonus action.
Yeah, but I don't have everything else is an action. I have healing word, but I want to save my spell slot, so yeah, that's it.
Isn't
Alright.
that?
Polearm Master, right?
Oh, what about that? Does you get the Channel Divinity thing about reclaiming a spell slot?
We already used his to channel.
Yeah, I already
so-
used my channel.
Oh, well, no, there's a different ability. But anyway,
That is an alternate
Yeah.
thing. So anyway,
yep.
so again, ending your turn then.
Yes.
All right, Reggie.
I'm stunned.
No, you're not. Stuns end at the end
Yeah.
of the Chaos Quadruped's turn. So all stuns are over. Only it effectively worked the same way as a monk stun. The only difference being that's a one and done ability for a chaos or for the creature that you don't know what the actual name is.
Sweet.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5,
Help, Captain.
6. That's what I'm planning. So I'm gonna move over here, which exhausts all my movement.
Okay,
Which one is the captain fighting again? Red or blue?
red. Captain's
Red.
right here.
Perfect. Okay. So for my bonus action, I'm going to now give Bardic Inspiration to the captain. I got 1 charge of that left. And then I still want to try a little something else. So I will take one of my daggers and I will throw it at the monster.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay. So
You're
that
doing the
is,
tentacle creature, or are you doing one of the crabbies?
the main tentacle creature.
Cool.
Like the actual red one. And that is a 19.
So wait a minute. We have 2 crab creatures, which are red and blue, and then we have a tentacle creature. You're attacking the one that's got the captain?
Yes, I'm attacking that one.
Okay, cool. All right, go for it.
So that's a 19.
19
to
definitely
hit.
hits.
Okay. Piercing is... It's not that much. 4 damage.
4 damage. Hey, it's damage. So you sit there and you hurl a dagger at it. It sticks in. The creature, again, just kind of uses its tentacles to pick it up and throw it to the ground as it clatters around. Anything else?
Nope, that's everything I got. Action, bonus action, movement.
Cool. The creature is... the red one is going to take a swing at Aoi,
Oh, Lord.
who is no longer stunned.
But I
wait a minute.
am grappled.
Wait.
All that means is... and restrained. So
That's right.
good. So, because he just got a 1.
Oh, thank God.
Now he's got a 20.
Alright, that is.
All right. So you take 11 to the damage, and you're grappled by that creature now.
God damn it!
And it is going to attack the captain again with its other claw. It gets a nat 20. So you
They're
take
not doing well.
16 points of bludgeoning damage. And then it's going to try and tentacle you, Owie. So con save,
fuck.
please.
Okay.
Now, do you get help from the aura?
It's a
Only
saving
10
throw,
feet.
so
It's only 10 feet, so I think she's out of it,
yeah,
unfortunately.
just barely
Yeah.
out of it.
Oh, because I thought the Squidbilly pulled her back, so I didn't know if that was where she's supposed to be or not.
No, that's where she is. Unless the Squidbilly moves closer and then
Ah.
pulls her back, he doesn't have the ability to just drag her in. He can just move with her. So the
Okay.
distance remains the same until he gets closer.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And if he had moved closer, he would have gotten an opportunity attack. So the creature is smart enough to
Naturally-
understand that. What was it?
24.
24. Excellent. Yeah, you feel the poison start coursing, and you're like, ugh.
Yeah!
You rolled really high. Damn. You have a high con too.
Yeah, I do. +6.
So that's that creature. The other one is going to start by it's hard to say with a stutter. Against Lucky, I need a con save, please.
Doesn't count as an attack roll, does it?
No.
No, okay.
This is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, because I have a question. I have advantage on against being poisoned. Is this being poisoned or is this
It's a poison effect, so being poisoned, things like that.
okay?
You would have
Because the
advantage.
wording, I was just making sure.
Yep. Anything that would cause you to be poisoned or is what that refers to. So.
Natural 19 for 24.
Yeah, you're fine. I
Aldous.
believe it also like a green dragon's breath attack because it's poison damage. I'd have to read it, but it might give you a save on that because it's poison damage you'd be saving against. So advantage on that. So when it fails that, it's just going to bop you a few times with his pincers.
One of them you have disadvantage because I'm going to have Gerald just flare up to use his reaction, deflect attack.
So I will let you choose. You want it on the first one or the second one?
We'll do the first.
Good, because I just rolled a nat 20.
Oh, hey.
Man, how many 20s have you? Well, they're all net at crits.
I'm not
Yeah.
actually rolling these. This is
Must be nice.
This is D&D Beyond and the Sanguine dice. So every time I roll a nat 20,
The
the
meat slappy.
audience hears the dump, the dump, the dump.
Oh, gosh.
How about an 18? Does that hit?
No.
Okay, so it goes for another attack. That's only a 13. So as it sits here with the pincers, it tries to crush you with one of its pincers, and it just can't get through your spell increased armor. And the other one, it just kind of tries to bash you with its other claw while holding on to that. Neither one actually hits. Zarian, you are up next.
I will 5, 10, 15. Because this one is now out of my range and I can't move further because my short stubby legs, I am going to shoot the red one twice and have Gerald attack the blue one.
Okay.
First one against the red. 24.
Definitely hits. You can go ahead and roll your second attack.
Yeah.
Unless
Dirty
your
20.
slingshot is now doing double digit or triple digit damage, I think it might survive.
Dirty 20 on the second.
All right, both of those hit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
One is 7, the other is 10.
So grand total is 17.
Yes, magical bludgeoning. I will move just 5 feet back after that, and then bonus action, Gerald will punch away again.
Okay, go ahead and make that attack. While that's happening, you guys watch as Zarian moved forward, fired off 2 more arcane bolts at this creature that hit it and dented its carapace a little, and then
He rolled an 18 to hit.
that hits as well. Go ahead and roll the damage.
8 points of force damage.
8 points. As Zarian goes forward and just clobbers this thing, you watch as the final bit of carapace just kind of crushes and the creature just collapses into a pile of kind of inner guts and sludge. As neither of you, Gerald or Lucky, are grappled anymore.
In that case, Gerald will move 5, 10, 15, 20.
As it moves there,
Yep.
the tentacle creature lashes to the tentacle out.
That is fine.
Gets a 17.
That hits.
All right. You take 11 damage, and Gerald is grappled and restrained.
Alrighty.
Help us.
Better Gerald than you.
Well, I think Owie's restrained as well. We're just like twins.
Yeah.
Twinsies.
Then that's my. I got a little bit, but I don't want to move anymore.
Okay. All right. Well, theoretically, Gerald has a movement of 0, so.
Yeah, he just basically stopped him from moving 3 more squares.
Karen, how about you give me another con save? Come on, barbarian strength.
Oh, yay.
You got inspiration.
That's a 24.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, yeah. You are fine. So after all this, the paralysis wears off, and you are no longer poisoned or paralyzed.
Amazing. My favorite way to be.
Just sore as hell.
Cool. Then I'm going to
That happens at the end of your turn.
do
so-
nothing.
Sorry.
Can't even take a
No, you're not.
potion.
No, you're
Health
not.
potion.
Sorry.
Smash it on myself.
No. But you're not paralyzed anymore. I mean, that's a plus.
Uh-huh. Can I go into a barbarian rage? Is that a bonus action?
That's a bonus action, unfortunately.
Okay.
So, Smegwick.
Let's see. I think this guy's only gotten a little roughed up, but he's gotten not too bad. I'm in a decent shot now. I'm like, there's people free now. I'm taking a shot at Squidward now.
Okay.
Advantage.
He pulls out his clarinet.
27.
27 definitely hits. Was that a nat 20?
19. I
Oh,
wish.
very
I would have been very happy if it wasn't. 13 points of damage on that one.
All right.
And second shot. Roll. 18.
That hits as well. Go ahead and roll the damage.
10 points damage
Not bad.
on that one, and right back behind, taking cover.
All right. That brings us to Owie. You are restrained, but conscious. What would you like to do?
I am also grappled.
Yep.
So it's like the squid and the crab pulling against her.
Well, the squid thing has a tentacle wrapped around her, and the crab thing has her in its pincers. So they
It's like
just
a war.
both have it. Well, they're not fighting each other, so it's like they're holding hands with an intermediary.
Monster Kumbaya. Oh, okay.
I do not consent to this. Is it is my mouth free?
Yeah. The only thing is you have 0 speed and you have disadvantage on attack rolls. You have disadvantage on attack rolls, and attack rolls against you have advantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saves. So, but you can still talk and everything.
Yeah, I don't need it for this. Lightning breath.
Yeah, that would hit both of them. What do they roll? Is that a dex?
Let's see. Let's see. Is my buffer been? Yeah, so that's DC 14.
Okay. So the tentacle creature got a nat 20.
Yeah.
And the crab person got a total of 15.
Yeah.
So they still take half damage on it, though. So.
Yes, it does. Oh, I got a double 5, 10.
Cool. 5 damage. Do that. 5 damage. The tentacle creature you could see is now starting to kind of leak this black ichor-like substance from a few of the tentacles. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
It's tentacle creature to the time. It's going to. Yeah, it's going to attack Owie twice since it just got shocked by Owie.
Disadvantage on the first. Gerald lashes.
Okay. Due to the fact that it had advantage from the restrained, that just makes it a flat roll, which is an 8.
Yay!
The second tentacle, which technically is on Gerald, so this will be on Gerald, I guess, is going to be 21 against Gerald.
Yeah, that hits and then some.
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
He's looking really rough.
Uh-oh.
That ends him. Lucky, you are no longer grappled.
Couple of questions.
Sure.
I cannot heal Gerald, can I? You have to do that your own.
It counts
he
as
is
a creature.
Yeah, he's a construct as his creature type. Let me double check on D&D Beyond.
That's what I was just curious about.
Unless there's something in his stat block that specifically says he can't be healed. I believe you can heal him just like any other creature. Construct is just like undead or, monstrosity. It's just his creature type, but he has hit points.
Okay. The other question is, if I wanted to head this way to get to this spot, would I be able to do that, or with them being grappled through there? Is that?
No. The fact that they're grappled at range does not make any terrain in between them difficult. You just kind of dive over it.
Okay. Then how bad is Gerald looking?
He's at a 4 out of 37.
Crap.
He can heal himself on his turn if he gets another turn.
Yeah, so can I.
Okay. And how bad are you looking?
30 out of 63.
Oh. How's our barbarian?
I'm 29 out of 59, so I'm okay right now, I think.
Okay.
You're about to get hit again, though.
That's fine. I'm fine. I will move back here. I'm sure he's going to take an attack.
No, you have to leave its attack range.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. I keep forgetting that.
And one of them already. Which one used the reaction already?
That was Gerald, I think.
No,
Squid
the enemy.
Gerald.
The enemy. Was it the squid or was it the crab?
It was the squid, but the squid just had its turn. So.
Oh crap!
Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, expanded attack range, super overpowered." No, it means you don't get opportunity attacks.
Darn it.
That's me. I play a whip dude. I know.
I'll use my action and
love
drop
whips. Whips don't get enough love in the D&D.
15 of my pull into Owie.
Alright, so 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's your action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I have nothing else for a bonus action, so that's my turn.
Alrighty then.
Actually, I'll finish moving here.
Cool. Reggie, you're up next.
Okay, finally, I am going to. Remind me, I'm like totally brain farting right now. Does it cost extra movement to move through someone's occupied space?
To move through an ally, it is difficult terrain.
Difficult
So
terrain.
It takes 10 feet of movement to move through an ally space.
Okay, so then 5, 10, 20, 25. I will plot myself right there.
All right.
All right. So, I can't quite tell. It's a little difficult to see on my screen here. Is there a screen between me and that last monster, or am I at melee range?
This creature here inhabits these 4.
I'm talking about this guy.
Oh, you're right next to him. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay. Kind of wishful thinking here, but considering where I'm standing, I don't suppose I could use a free action to pick up the dagger that I threw from before, right? Or I have like a tiny bit of movement left.
You have you can interact with an object for free once per turn. So picking up a dagger, as long as you're not holding anything else currently, like a weapon or something, you can pick up the dagger.
Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. So here's what I'm gonna do. I got one dagger in my hand. I pull out my second dagger, put it in my other hand.
You would not be able to do both of those because drawing.
I'm not. One is going to be normal action. The other is going to be bonus action attack.
Yes, but drawing a dagger is a free interaction. Picking up a dagger is a free interaction. You can only do one. Yeah,
okay,
you need to have the dual wielder feat to be able to do both.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind. So I just got the one dagger then, so I'll just make do with that one right then.
Okay.
Okay, if that's the case, I am going to who is the red monster attacking currently, or who did he attack last?
It's got Captain and Owie grappled.
Okay. I'm just gonna go right at him and stab him in the side, and I think that counts as a sneak attack.
If you hit, yes, you have multiple allies within 5 feet of it, so.
Yeah.
Okay, well, one dagger to hit. That is it does not hit.
So you sit there, you try to plunge the dagger, and it just ting off of its really hard carapace.
Okay, I still got my bonus action, but that's without a modifier, right?
How? How would you attack with a bonus action? You only have one dagger.
Oh, right. Oh, I just thought I could just do a second attack as a bonus action. It would just be without a modifier.
So with dual wielding to attack, when you take the attack action and you have a light weapon in your offhand, you can make an attack. You don't. You only have a single dagger because you can't.
Oh, so I use one arm and now that arm is just done for the rest of the turn?
The way dual wielding works is you attack with both hands. You only have one weapon, so you can't attack twice with that weapon unless you have extra attack. Since your other hand is empty, you can't do anything.
So I can't just try to stab him a second time with that same dagger?
No, you don't have extra attack.
Okay.
Dual wielding only works if you have two weapons.
Then my turn's over.
Excellent. It is Crab Person. Crab Person is going to start by... it's already had a taste of the barbarian. It's just going to try and tentacle Owie again.
Oh, God.
So, con save, please.
You have an additional +4 because Lucky is there.
Oh, yeah. Lucky's here.
Paladin Aura.
These guys have really bad DCs.
25.
Yeah, you're fine. And then it's going to take a pincer attack. One on Captain, one on Owie. So Captain first. For a 15 versus the Cap.
Yeah, 15 to hit.
15 to hit, yes.
Yeah, I only have 13.
All right, so 11 points of bludgeoning damage there. And then against Aoi, it is a 19.
Can I shield?
Yes, you can.
What did you say?
19.
Yep, I'll shield.
Okay. So Aoi, as the pincer starts to close around you again, you kind of raise your hand and this very thin, almost second skin appears around you, and the pincer can't seem to close enough to do any damage against your arcane barrier. That ends its turn. Zarian, what would you like to do?
I will move up, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, because a slingshot is not a crossbow. So I can hit Squidward here, as he's been dubbed.
Squidward,
Fairy Fires.
Squidbilly. Any other puns? Give me a really good one. I'll give you advantage.
I already have it, so I don't need it.
Fine, don't give me puns.
Aw.
23 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Roll the second one.
I got one, but it'll be misconstrued the wrong way, and it'll sound rude.
Puns are banned. Ha, Elias! You can't ban puns in my channel! Sorry, what was your second roll?
16 total from both shots.
What was the attack roll of yours? Just a second.
It was a natural 18 plus 9.
Alright, and you said 16 to the total?
Yes.
Alright, it's looking rough. Looking real rough, but it's still clinging to life. Anything else you wanted to do?
Bonus action, Gerald will activate his failsafe and repair himself as his action.
Okay.
I can do it 3 times a day, so he heals. All right.
He takes out a little screwdriver and just starts going.
Like the WD-40 from the Tin Man.
Yeah.
He heals for 15.
Excellent. Karen, what cool stuff do you want to do now?
I want to drink a potion of healing.
Okay.
It's a cool thing I want to do.
That's fine. I use the home brew rule of if you're drinking a potion yourself, it is a bonus action.
Okay. Cool. So then.
I have a macro. Do you want me to roll?
No, let
What?
her.
No, that's what I was offering. I just didn't know.
No.
I have one.
Okay.
Where did I saw it before? Where did it go? Equipment. There I go. A potion of healing. 2d4 plus 2. Okay. 3.
You guys want to see something cool?
Plus 1. 4 plus 2 is 6.
My brother got me this inside
Heal.
our potions of healing.
Oh!
Cute.
Oh, little candies.
Yeah.
Nom, nom.
Monsters can't
Cool.
drink potions, Jody.
So then I guess, and then I'll swing my great axe
Go for
at
it.
this thing in front of me.
Great exit to death.
Great exit to death. I would like to, please and thank you. 12 plus 7, 19.
Definitely hits. Go and roll the damage.
Okay. Great axe. Great axe. 5 plus 4, 9.
Cool. You want to bash him again? You've got extra attack.
Yes, I do. I do want to bash him again.
Go for it.
8 plus 4, 12.
You have inspiration, right?
No.
Your
Sure,
attack
use it.
bonus is plus 4.
1d4 plus, 1d12 plus 4. My great axe. Yes.
Oh, what was the attack roll for your second attack? Was what I was
Oh,
asking.
sorry.
It happens.
Oh, never mind. A natural 1. Let's go.
All right, so Karen's starting to, she chugs up a potion, takes her great axe out, and just goes crunch into it. As she's pulling it off, she kind of slips
It's
a little
way
bit
too
as
into it.
guts and stuff are starting to spill, and she just misses barely.
Yeah.
Cool. That brings us to Smegwick.
Okay. Well, this guy's red's looking rough, so 10, 15, so I get in the hallway. Get a shot there. Nope, what? No, wait. I only get a regular shot on him, but I'm gonna, because he's looking rough. Need to get Captain out of that predicament. So I'll take my 2 shots, regular. I don't have advantage on him. 17.
17 hits.
And
You know, if you guys had one of those little, like, nutcracker claw breaker things you use for lobster, whole fight would be going to the different. Maybe some lemon butter.
it's 9 damage.
9. Cool.
You still standing?
Yeah, just now you see you've hit the carapace enough that it's cracked and he's starting to kind of ooze.
Oh, wait, I have advanced. I don't have advantage. I have inspiration. D6. So I'm going to need it if I'm going to hit this guy. So that's 17 now.
17 hits. Roll to the damage.
Okay. 10 damage.
All right.
Now you've used inspiration.
Smegwick, utilizing his patented peekaboo approach, ducks out of the room to fire off 2 more Eldritch Blasts and goes back in.
Use my movement, go and then do right back to where I was.
All right. Owie, what you wanted to do? Owie, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I'm still grappled and restrained, right?
Yes, you are.
Can I try to break the grapple?
Yeah, because you're grappled from 2 different things, it'd be an action, and you have to choose which grapple to break. So, to let you know, the crab thing is you are only grappled by it. The tentacle thing, you are grappled and restrained.
The tentacle thing.
All right, then.
Alright,
so to break the grapple, it is a strength check from you.
Oh gosh.
Versus either a strength or dex check from the creature. It's gonna go. It's strength athletics check from you.
Oh, okay.
And then strength athletics, or dexterity acrobatics, which is remarkably enough higher for the tentacle creature.
That makes much of a difference for me. 12 plus 1, 13.
Right. It got a 25, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So as you sit there trying to get this tentacle off of you, it just keeps kind of slithering around, and you're unable to break it off.
Darn it.
Do you want to do anything with your bonus action?
No.
All right, then. It's tentacle creature. It's going to start off against Gerald, making its tentacle-lifted attack. That's a 24.
Yeah, that hits and then some.
All right. It's 11 points of damage. And yeah, another one against Aoi. The highest it rolled is a 14.
Yay.
Got a nat 1 and a 14. So as the tentacle tries to constrict around you even more, you kind of fight it and you keep it from being able to get a grip to where it can crush you. That ends its turn. Goes back up to Lucky. Lucky, what you wanted to do?
I am gonna make. Yeah, I'm gonna make both attacks against this one in front of me.
Go for it.
These are just straight rolls because he's not affected.
Mm-hmm.
First, oh crap, wrong. So, first one is 17.
17 hits.
Next one is 21.
Both of those hit. Go and roll the damage.
Oh, both are 7. So 7 plus 3, which is 10. So 20 total.
All right. So you go in and with your glaive slice into this creature more. You can see more of this kind of pale yellowish fluid leaking out of it. It's like. Anything else?
No bonus action, so that's it. Yep.
Reggie, what do you want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna try this again, but this time I'm gonna try something a little more pointy. Does it cost more than a bonus action for me to switch out my dagger and pull out my rapier?
Stowing a weapon is a free thing, or is an object interaction. Drawing a weapon is an object interaction. So if you want to drop the dagger you're currently holding on the ground, dropping is free. So if you drop it, you can pull your rapier.
Okay, yeah, for now I'm just gonna drop it, pull out my rapier.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and stab this guy on the side again.
Okay, go for it.
Alright. Oh, natural 20.
That misses, unfortunately. Yeah, go ahead and roll your crit sneak attack.
Crit sneak attack. Okay, so then 2d8 plus 2. So that becomes 13. And then with my sneak attack, that's an extra 1d6. So that brings it to a grand total of 16.
So with your sneak attack, because it is a die, if you crit, you double the number of sneak attack dice you roll as well.
Okay, so then that becomes
just one more.
Oh, just one more roll?
One more
Okay.
one more d6 basically.
Oh, okay, then let me just roll the second one. Okay, so the original damage was 13, so the 2 sneak attack die, the first one was a 3, the next one's a 4, so a total of 17 damage.
17. Cool. So as you sit there, you drop the dagger, you pull out your rapier, you plunge it into the creature, you go through the carapace and poke out the other side as the creature goes and collapses onto the ground.
Way to go!
Freeing both the captain and half of Aoi.
Yay!
Anything else you want to do with your turn?
I can't do anything.
Both the creatures are dead. Zarian! What you wanted to do? All you got left is the what's it called? The book by John Green. The Tentacular Now. There we go. It's a pun.
I want to step forward because I don't know, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Sure, that's still within my short. I want to shoot him in his beady little eye.
Okay.
Advantage.
Thank God. Oh, hey, that was a 2 to a nat 20.
Hey.
Not bad. Go ahead and roll the super damage.
Now we're
It
starting
only
to
added
turn things
1
around.
extra damage, so 11 on that shot.
How do you want to do this?
I want it to be like a Christmas story and shoot his eye out.
The creature is just tentacles and light, so there's no head or anything.
I'm gonna aim for where I think the eye would be,
Sure.
just to shoot it out.
So you sit there, and you take your slingshot and you fire the magical bolt. It misses all the tentacles that are writhing around themselves, and it goes for the glowing center of the mass. And you hit it, and you just hear out of everywhere and nowhere at the same time, "Ow, my eye!" And you watch it writhe and the tentacles drop and disintegrate into nothingness.
Congratulations, you just killed Koro Sensei.
All right, and then finish out my turn. Gerald will heal himself because there's nothing else to do.
All right. So, as you all look around, the creatures that the artist formerly known as Karen's crew had been watching, and they watch as you kill those creatures. And that's where we're going to end it for tonight.
Okay.
As always, if you missed any of this, I do have all of these on my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/TrainerJody. I generally upload them on Sundays. so you can watch the entire series there. And I also run D&D games every Wednesday. When I'm not running this one, I'm running another campaign that is currently fighting and dealing with my own custom domain of dread. So be sure to check that out. Otherwise, that is all for me today, and I will see you guys next time. All right, bye-bye.